Hey guys, what's up? Beast Toys here coming at you. Got an opening from Target. Got my low light. So, did have low light as a kid. Another one of those that I had. And oh, imagine that. There's something already with Target. Well, here he is, low light. And there's my receipt. I'll throw that over there. Put this box over here. What do you think's on this box? Well, you don't see it yet, but it's Target, so what do you think's on here? Well, found my cat in here today. Sticker. Go figure, sticker. Good thing we're opening, but hey, typical Target, just like to bone the collectors. They're just kind of like, yeah, whatever, we don't care what you think. Typical Target, typical Target. So whatever. Let's see if I can pull this off. See if I can pull this off. So, as I'm doing that, let me hold that up where you can see everything. Yeah, it's not starting to tear. Not the box, but it's starting to tear on the sticker, so don't. Typical. I do see a ripple in the middle. So I'm hopeful maybe this will. Usually with, I say usually, and it's not working. I'm gonna say most of the time with my Target stuff, I can get it off without tearing it, messing it up. This is proving to be not very helpful. Not very good. It's not coming off. So like I said, good thing we're gonna open. I know you're probably like, well, dude, why are you messing with it? Well, I'm just particular that way. Sorry, unfortunately I'm picky. I want to get this sticker off. I want to know that it's off. It's coming, starting to come. Here we go, starting to come off there. All right, typical stupid Target. Go figure. All right, now that that's off here, 86. We're 86 here. Low light. Had this guy as a kid. One of those figures I got from my cousin. Actually, yeah, because I didn't actually buy low light. I ended up getting a handful of figures that I borrowed. I call it borrowing from my cousin that I never ended up getting back to him as we got older, and I ended up with them. So, handful of things. Couple of Transformers maybe. Couple of Transformers and Joes. So, here he is. Now yesterday I did my video, the video before this, you'll see Firefly, and this is similar body, seems like style. I was a little nervous because when I got my Firefly and when I opened him, his hips were poking, like he was like bubbled out. And the odd and ironic part is, with that being said, his abdomen area was loose, so he didn't stay. So I called Target today and I got another one coming. So I'm fortunate there. I'm lying. Wasn't trying to pull any fast one. I opened it up and that thing went. I mean, if you watch the video right before this, so update if you see that. If you go back and watch the video or update, I am getting a new Firefly coming next week sometime. So that part's nice. And I don't have to take the one back I got, because they're like, is it a hassle to take to the store? Well, yeah, the store's half an hour away, and honestly, I'm not heading anywhere in that direction anytime soon at the moment. Now, could that change? Yeah, I can't say it couldn't change where I get told, my wife says, hey, we got to go here or there. There's a Sam's Club there, but the problem is we just went to Sam's last week, so I really don't need to go to Sam's. There's another GameStop there. Don't really need to go to GameStop. I went in the other day when I was down there. Last time I was down there, which was a few days ago, nothing there. Really nothing good at all. So, backpack, gun pack. I wonder if all the stuff's in there. I don't feel like there's a lot in there. His famed goggles. Looks like some extras. Some kind of little machine gun, submachine gun. I was looking at that and I saw this. There's a range viper box down here. I'm setting all this down. I'm like, hey, he's supposed to have a grenade launcher and a hatchet and a sight. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't see any of that stuff. Yeah, it's in there. It's not there. It's not in there because it's not part of the goodies. So let's see, clips. So this little minigun has a clip. I'm guessing the big gun's is inside the gun case, which is, the gun case is a very neat touch. I like that. So low light 86. There's that. So yeah, nice touch though. So it looks like we got the machine gun, the sniper rifle, the knife, some kind of remote. I'm not sure. That's the part that's getting me. I'm not sure what that remote is. So not sure. So let's check him out real quick, and I'll start piecing pieces of him together, putting things together. So same thing with my Firefly. This left arm very stiff. Notice that it's just, I don't know if it's this wave or some of these recents. Left arm very stiff, right arm stiff. I notice we're getting some double jointed elbows. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. You know, boot. Oh, jeez, I'm dropping, breaking. His boots, legs, the angle of his knees and stuff out of whack a little bit. I'm looking here, trying to fix it and get it back into place so it doesn't look ridiculous. He can ab crunch all right. He's not loose, but I feel like this is almost a similar mold piece, like similar to the Firefly. So let's see here. There's something here. This may be for that. This looks like a phone. What is this? Yeah, it's like a phone. And it goes in there, by golly. I got the fit. Oh, I turned his leg. I don't want that. On his knees. Let's check. Ooh, speaking of knees. Ooh, tight. See, Fireflies was the same way. Tight. I think they're using similar legs, mold pieces, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Similar parts to the mold for some of these dudes. I started to say, man, one of his legs is longer than the other. Yeah, like it's kind of like, I don't know, if you go back and watch my video of the Crimson Bat, if you want to go back and find that several months ago, the issue with around the crotch area being sagging down and loose, and that's kind of what I'm getting out of this a little bit. It's not loose like that per se, but it's sagging down, knife going in the knife sheath there. Ooh, don't want to lose that. Let's put this clip in. I like this little submachine gun. Clip here, clippy here. Trying to figure out, maybe if I can figure out which end that goes in. I don't know if that's a great, oh yeah, it'll be all right. I don't know if that's a great spot on that, but it's his hand, looking where the handle is, it's fine. Now it's just figuring out which end goes in there. If there's a certain end piece that goes in, I feel like we got to hit this at the right angle too to get it up in there. Yep. Let's see what the box looks like. Yep, slightly longer than the handle. Okay. Yep. All right, I think I got it now. It's in there. So let's see if we can get that on. So we got that piece. Goggles. His ever famous red shades. Yeah, low light. I don't know. You know, when I watch this, I'm gonna say this, and if you're a Joe fan, you could be like, dude, you're an a-hole or something. But you know, truthfully, his character in the cartoons, I hated him. It was almost like he was a snitch. It was almost like he was one of those dudes that was like, if you got in trouble, he was gonna be up your butt, like getting, you know, making sure you got punished. One of those guys. So I always felt like that was Lowlight's character. Like he was just a chump, an a-hole. And maybe it's just me. I don't know. Probably just me. But So yeah, now his arms rest good at his side. I've had issues, it seems like, with a couple of troop builders lately, the Televiper and the Range Viper, where they're left, especially left, but both the arms won't go tuck in. He's done good. Like he's put together pretty good. I haven't found any issues that I dislike. Now the fun part is, so I'm trying to figure this part out, is I guess to carry all this garb and mumbo jumbo, you gotta plug this backpack onto this, but it doesn't flush. It's not flush. So I'm worried if this is a good idea if it's something you want to do. Because like here, it's just got the backpack showing on him as such right here. But my assumption is you can change that out and put this on, which I kind of like that look, truthfully. I feel like I shouldn't say I haven't seen it yet, but I feel like I'm gonna like this look. Like, yeah, no, this is more a low light I could stand. Throw this bad boy on there and go. Now here's the fun part. If you want to try to get that backpack on, you can go double up. That's a lot. That looks kind of silly, so I don't think that was what it was intended. It doesn't really show. But 6.3 inches, says he's a little taller. So sounds like I got a cat outside my door. Yeah, they're wrestling around. One of them is. I'm glad the little phone thing has a holder, though. I do like that. I'm telling you, there's a few good things to that. So, all right. Let's check the inside. Let's check this. Get a sniper rifle out. So what we haven't seen is that, exactly that. And check that out as I. So let's see. How do we open this? Here's the side that we fold away from. Ooh, yep, there it goes. So you got to be really careful. There is a scope. This is cool though. I did see someone post the other day they didn't get their tripod. So tripod, I'm gonna put all this in here and leave. I'm gonna, I guess I'll take it out and show you and then put it back in. The clip. Here's the gun. The clip, his clip's already in here. It's a small clip, and you probably can't hardly see that. It's a small clip, which it's a sniper rifle, so what you kind of got to expect. It's not going to be really big anyway. So let's put that back. There we go. I don't want that out too long. It does have, you've got the scope, which is in my hand. I'm goofy here. Got the scope in my hand. Pretty neat. I'm worried about that staying on though. I could see foresee this being a slight issue. I think we want the small end. Pretty sure this is the end we want. And you do have a silencer, which can go on the end, and both are holes that can be used as blast effects. And then there's this piece here for your tripod. So once we get that and get that out, that's the problem. It came popped out a minute ago. Now I can't really get it out. Come on, there we go. I mean, I really don't want to take it out for long, so yeah. So man, this is really cool. I think you just snap this in place. I think there's an opening down here. Can't tell exactly for sure, but looks like it. Again, as I always complain, I'm getting old and my eyesight sucks. I do have an eye doctor appointment coming up pretty soon. What I don't want to do is force this open so much where I can't put this on where it'll stay. That's my worry. There. Okay. Perfect. Well, almost. There we go. So that's the look we're going for, by the way. Now, the not so fun part is these can easily fall off the scope. It's not terribly loose, so that part. And honestly, this isn't terribly loose. And so you can pull that on and off, and that's what you get. That's a, man, what is that? Sniper. It's one, there's one like it in Call of Duty, so. Anyway, so there you go. And then you have your open case where you can see, hopefully you can tell all that. You can see the open areas. We're gonna pull this off, obviously. Gonna put this stuff back in. Scope already fell off of my fingers, but it's there. I like the fact that we can get it and put it back in there. The, oh, whatchamacallit, silencer, drawing a blank, and then the gun. So then here I've shoved all that back in there, and then we can put that back on him. So just gotta be careful. Looks like I open it. Don't pull too hard, and it should not be too big of an issue. But yeah, the cool part is we can throw that on his back, and that's kind of like a backpack, or he can carry it. We can take it off. He's got a handle for it, and we can, I started to say maybe this knob can hold it like here, but no, it's too loose. So backpack's a little loose. I feel like maybe could be the back of his hole not being very cooperative, which that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. Kind of having to put a lot of force. I see the plastic whitening a little bit when I bend it, so something might be a little out of place. When I say that, it doesn't look like it, so I don't know. Yeah, see the back, that goes on pretty good. I don't know if it's just the way it's cut out or not. So anyway, all right guys, well, let me get this backpack on. We're gonna call it quits. See, that's on there good. This one doesn't act like it wants to go in there very good. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the angle at which I'm going at. It is a softer plastic, mind you. That part I noticed too. So I don't know if that's why I'm having trouble getting it on there or not. I just don't like the way it does, its lack of being able to fit very good. See, there's a little separation there. It's not perfectly in there. And when I look, it doesn't look like there's an issue with the hole. So I guess that's as far as it can go. I guess the peg, that's what I'm looking at now. I think the peg, that's the best you can get with it, but either way. So, all right guys, well, here he is. We got him set up pretty good. Looks like there you go. All right, all set. So like I said, backpack's an issue. Doesn't quite stay the way it should, but otherwise the rest of him's pretty good. So yep, good looking figure. They did a good job. Add a lot of good accessories on there. Really good with the gun case, and the sniper rifle inside the gun case looks really good. So yep, good job on that one for sure. All right guys, well, there you go. Low-Lite, number 86 in the line. So hit that like, subscribe button. You want to check out more videos and reviews. And as always with Low-Lite guys, I'm Bees from Bees Toys. We'll see you.